Alrighty, everybody, it's Michael Alder here from the landflippingformula.com, and this is land investing for beginners. Now, what I wanted to do is just cover the basics for you. If you're interested in getting into business, I don't want you overthinking things too much. My recommendation is to go after really cheap properties in the beginning, just to go ahead and get your feet wet, understand how the model works, and then you could scale up to bigger deals from there where you're going to hit bigger margins. But real estate investing, for the most part, it's all the same thing all the way through. So why not start with a couple small land deals that are going to cost you less than $500, learn the proper steps from that, turn a profit from them, or even just break even to learn. And then from there, get into much bigger, better deals. So in this video here, we are searching out an area where I know you can get property really cheap and turn for a profit, and that is in Cochise County, Arizona. So the first step you should do is decide on a couple different areas and start learning the numbers. So let's say you wanted to invest in Arizona, and you're going to take my advice of this video. You're going to go to Cochise County, Arizona, and we're going to look for some cheap, small lots just to learn what the numbers are. So you're going to get your pen and pad out, and you're going to jot down. So this is, and the other thing is there's a difference between seller finance deals like this 1 acre here at Wilcox versus this 0.19 acres for $295. I would say try and do a cash deal unless the seller finance deal is really good. We do a ton of that super cheap. But overall, just try and get yourself a couple really cheap properties and start working the magic with them. So we got just under a quarter acre for $500. That would be something to look at. And you want to jot this stuff down. That's actually a tiny lot there, 871 square feet. That is nothing for $500. So I wouldn't go after that. What else do we got here? A third of an acre for $600. So this Todd Van Dahey, it looks like, from Government Land Sales. Let's just go ahead and scope out one of his deals here. So over on the right here, $600 for a third of an acre. I would try to buy stuff like this for about $300 personally. But once again, we're learning the numbers. If you can get it for $300, you could tell that the market is selling these for about $600, or you could sell or finance them for about $1,200. It gives you a bunch of information about the property. That's great. It gives GPS coordinates. That's really good. That's what we want. Here is another thing I want you to keep your eye on is this dock fee right down here, $199. And a lot of people do this. I personally don't put dock fees on my deals. There's nothing wrong with it. But while you're scouting deals and seeing what they're charging, this particular property that is being listed for $595 is actually $795. It's an $800 property, but you can make offers on these. Try to get these for about $350, and you're going to be setting yourself in a good place to either sell or finance it and get cash flow every single month, or flip it and make a quick couple $100 on it. So far we're in Cochise County on Land Watch, studying what the properties are going for here. So yeah, we got $750 for a quarter acre, $595, $500. They do dock fees as well. Oh, we already saw that 871 square feet. I wouldn't even mess with that. Here's another one though, $495, eighth of an acre, $395, and it looks like he's slapping a $200 dock fee on his deal. So just keep that in mind when you're making offers. Let's go to Land and Farm next and see what we can find here. We're going platform to platform to see who we can connect with and do the, just so we know where the numbers are and what we could sell them for. So this B Bay Zhang, $199 for 1 acre. We saw on the other platform, this individual is doing seller finance deals, and at the prices they're doing, you really can't make money on that. It would be a buy and hold strategy for you. But let's look at this $295 here. That may have been the same one we saw on the other platform. Lots of good information they're covering, which you could copy and use for your remarketing. They got the GPS coordinates, super important. Dock fee $199. So this particular parcel, as is being sold for $500. Now that, like I said, don't be afraid to make an offer on this and try and get it for $300. And you have room to make at least $200 on a cash flip, or you can make upwards of $1,200 overall on a seller finance deal. And that's my favorite personally. Just set it and forget it. Get the cash flow hitting your account every single week. Now, while we're going through this here, there will be a link in the description for the land flipping formula, completely free audio I created, sharing how to buy and sell land for profits, how I do it every single day, every single week in my business. Now we're over at Land Pin, and let's see what we got, what we search out here. I think I put Cochise into this, but we are in Arizona. Now, a lot of these first few, they're all going to be seller financing here, so we're going to skip over those at first. Now we have $152. Now let's see if that's seller financing or if that is a cash sale. It says cash sale in the listing, but that's what we got here. We got almost a fourth of an acre, or I'm sorry, just over a third of an acre. We got our product description, which is great. All the details down here, which we can just copy and paste for our remarketing. They do have a $400 doc fee. And I've done business with these individuals. Great group. They actually own this site too, but they don't budge. At least not in my experience. They don't like to negotiate. So you got $150 plus the $400 there. So that's a $550 for this property. But if you just wanted to jump in, drop $550, spend money with a company that's reputable, they've been around to get your first parcel or first few parcels, decent size lot, and I know on a seller finance deal, you could for sure make money on that as well. So the big purpose of this is I want you to search these big three sites, Land Watch, Land and Farm, and Land Pin, and go through and figure out whatever area you're interested in. Start taking notes on what people are listing and selling these properties for. And then from there, you know what to make a lowball offer on. That was painfully long there. What to make a lowball offer on so you could turn around and resell on sites like Craigslist, Facebook, YouTube. Use free marketing in the beginning. And then as you ramp things up, you want to market on these big websites as well. Honestly, I can't stand Land Watch, but Land and Farm I've had great luck with. And then aside from that is just list building off of Facebook and YouTube have been in recent years my best ways. So thank you so much for tuning into this. Comment below with any questions. I will create a video answering your question. And once again, in the description is a link to the landflippingformula.com, completely free audio that goes much deeper. But the purpose of this video is if you're a newbie investor, you want to get into the land game, just focus on the numbers, make lowball offers on tiny lots to get your feet wet, close on them, and then resell on seller financing or a quick flip for cash. That will get you going in this game, and you'll be able to start making profits and scale from there. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you on the next video.